Hello class. We start this second week of the course. Let me switch here to your view. Okay, and let me go to the content. Okay, so today is July 22nd, and we're going to start with this second module. This second module is about derivatives. This module is very long. Actually, we're gonna spend this week and next week working with this module. For the first part of the module, we are going to introduce the concept of derivatives. That's what you're gonna see during these coming days. And then, in the second part, we are going to complete the different rules that you can use in order to compute the complete suite of derivatives. Okay, so you're gonna see something that is called the chain rule, implicit differentiation, and also we're gonna start computing derivatives of transcendental functions, like the logarithmic functions, exponential functions, and the trigonometric functions. Okay, so what are you gonna see today in your module, in this module? You're gonna see a lection number 3, okay, and a number of the lections from the very beginning of the course. So we covered 2 lectures for the first module. Now this is the third lecture. Lecture number 3, that is about the first part of what we're going to cover during this week. That is going to be about the introduction of the derivative. I mean, we're going to introduce the concept. We are going to discuss how the derivative looks like as a function. And then I will give you the first rules to compute or to perform differentiation for just basic operation, basic arithmetic operations. Over the rest of the week, I mean, starting on, let's say, Thursday, as we did last week, we are going to complete this first part. We are going to introduce how to compute the derivative of the product of 2 functions, the ratio of 2 functions, and starting to introduce the derivative of the fundamental function of basic function from the trigonometric family. Okay, that's what we're going to cover during this week. Okay, so this material is already available, so please start working on there. There are a couple of things that I want to comment regarding the assignments. Let me go here. Okay, I'm sorry. This is what I want to show you. Okay, well, first of all, at this moment I have about 19 students registered in my LAC Math. We are 23, so I'm missing 4 students. Please, for those of you that haven't completed registration, try to do as soon as possible. And if you have any issues, you have any problem, just let me know. But you need to start working in my LAC Math as soon as I can. Okay, what you see here is a graph. In the vertical, we have the average score of the assignments that has been posted. Remember that last week we posted all the assignments for module 1, that is 1 homework and 1 quiz. And that assignments is going to be due this coming Wednesday. Okay, extended number of days. Make sure to finish those assignments in that time. Okay, so what I have at this moment, this is a screenshot how the performance of the class looks like. Okay, so we have basically 9 people or 9 of you guys that has been working already on this, and this is more or less the performance. What we want to have is all the students in this band. Okay, actually I put it a little bit down, the blue one. Okay, just you can see that the blue one start for all the performance above 50%, but really what you want to have is a performance of 80%. Remember, if you look at your syllabus, if you have 80% in average in all your assignments from MyLabMath, then I'm gonna be able to apply the policy that if you miss one of the sectional tests, that grade, that is gonna be 0 because you missed that test, is going to be replaced by the grade that you're gonna have in your final. But in order to be able to apply for that policy, you need to be over this range, over 80. So please, I encourage you guys, for those ones that are here, okay, in this range that is low, try to improve your score and go to pass to this part. Okay, and for those of you in general, try to be always in here. Well, basically what this table is telling to me is that out of the 19 students, 9 are working and making some progress, but the bad news is that I have 10 of 2 without any activity. So you still have time. Try to take these days before Wednesday and during this week and try to catch up and bring all that score high. And for these students, I want to see some activity over here. So we are in time. Please, if you are struggling with some of the concept, please contact me and I will reply to you to help you with what type of doubts you may have. Okay, let me go to MyLabMath, to D2L, and I'm gonna go here. So what is gonna happen during this week in terms of assignment? During this week, in terms of assignment, well, all the homeworks in MyLabMath for module number 1 are due this coming Wednesday, July 24th, at midnight Central Time. So please try to make all the progress in those assignments. Remember that for the homeworks are open the whole semester, but whatever is going to be delivered after Wednesday 24 for the homework of module 1 is going to have some penalties. So if you go to your syllabus, you can see the detail. If you have any doubt about that, just let me know. Okay, we're supposed to have in the first calendar the first sectional test on Wednesday. I delayed that for this weekend. So now it's going to be open between Friday, July 26 and Saturday, July 27 to give you more time. But at the same time, keep in mind that we have another module taking place, which is the one about derivatives. So please don't get behind because this semester is too small. Too short. Okay, so module number 2, also in module number 2, that was the commitment with our dean to give you some extensions. So homework and quiz number 2 are going to be due on Wednesday, not this Wednesday, the week ahead, next Wednesday, okay, on July 31st. And that weekend of that coming week, not this week, next week, over that weekend, on Friday and Saturday, then you're gonna have the second sessional test, which is about module number 2, basically derivatives. Okay, well, later today, or early tomorrow, expect to have videos about this section 3.1 to 3.3. However, I suggest to you to look at this video. You have please check this list, and this list I'm giving to you some links. Go to there and try to check those videos, because that is going to complement your concepts about derivatives. Okay, so please do that. So remember, the ideal way to make your review is to follow from top to bottom what I have in the module. I'm normally going to give you an update at the very beginning, which is this recording. Then you're going to have your PDF, that is the lecture. Then I will suggest to you some videos. In those videos, you might see videos from my side. And then for this one, as a summary, I'm going to propose some exercise. Some exercise that I'm proposing today about section 1 and 3. Those are practice, just to check your concepts. And then on Wednesday or early Thursday, that I'm going to start with the other part, which is this one over here, the product and the derivatives of trigonometric functions. You're gonna have the key. So I'm giving to you some time to do those exercises by yourself, and then you're gonna have the keys that you can check. Just complete this, and in the meantime, start making progress with your homework. When you finish your homework in MyLab Math, when you are done with the homework in MyLab Math, try to book some time, 1 hour, 2 hours, okay, to now make the quiz. For every quiz in MyLab Math, you're going to have 2 attempts, okay? This is a practice for your test, for your sectional test, the quiz, okay? Well, everything is going to be a preparation and practice for your test, but this is like the first assessment that you have before your test. You have 2 attempts, but in your test, you're going to have only 1. So please, that's the way to go. Well, so this is all what I had to give you in this update this Monday, July 22. Okay, let me open here the calendar very quickly. So we are here. 24 important day is the due date for assignment of module number 1. 26 and 27th are gonna be the moment in which you need to take your first sectional test about module 1. In year 22, we are covering this first section of the first part, the introduction of derivatives as a function, and rules of differentiation. That is something that we're going to cover between 22 and 24. Early on Thursday, okay, which is 25, we're going to cover the rest of the first part. Between 25 and the rest of the week, all the way until the next one that we're going to start with another portion of derivatives, which is this one over here, and so on. Okay? Perfect. Well, thank you.